Hey, what's up, people? So in this video, I'm going to share with you how to make 500,000 naira in the next 6 weeks. This is end of November. I'm recording this, so just in time for Christmas. If you're watching this after Christmas, it doesn't matter. So let's get straight into the video. First of all, before we even get into it, what does this entail? You don't need a phone. Sorry, you don't need a laptop. You need a phone. You don't need a laptop. You don't need to be a programmer. You don't need any school degree. You don't need to be one tech genius or anything. All you just need is your phone and have small OT. Type OT in the description, type OT in the comments. Let me be sure that you're watching this. All right, so let's get straight into it. So what is the method? What is the update? First of all, 2025 is almost over. If you're watching after 2025 doesn't matter. You can still make it count. Rent is high, food is expensive. Even a 200,000 naira job doesn't pay what it used to pay. Does it afford what it used to afford? It doesn't take you where it to take you. Do you understand? So why should you listen to me? First of all, I have personally made over 20 million naira. Before this year ends, it will probably close to like 25 or 30 million naira because I'm about to lock down a mobile app development job, right? So that's strictly from web design, not from yes, I sell courses, I sell trainings. This is strictly from my web design business, right? I've landed lots of projects. You can see my agency landed a 21K project for a mobile app and web design job, right? And I've landed other smaller projects along the way. So just to even show you what I mean, like look at this. This is 2023. I'm purposely showing you an older screenshot. Back in 2023, I had £6,000 held in my PayPal account. So I'm just trying to make you know that I didn't just get lucky this year. I didn't just get lucky this October, November, December, this end of the year, and I started making money and I'm teaching people. No, I'm making money since 2022. So somebody type 2022 in the comments. I've been making money for a long time. So I'm not trying to brag. I'm just trying to show you that, okay, I've been making money for a long time. I know what I'm talking about. And these are things that work again and again. This £6,000 in my PayPal account. This $3,000 from payments. This $1,000. Like I have $1. My gray account is based in dollars, and my PayPal account, it's not my PayPal account, my vendor's account is in the UK. So you understand? I have so many screenshots. Go through my page, you see them. So what's special about me for me to get this results? Nothing. There's nothing special about me. I'm not one genius. I didn't have like any type of crazy advantage or anything. All I just did is I kept going until it worked. I didn't look at failure as an option. You know how crazy that is? I'm not special person. I failed a lot. I started a game center in learning 200 level. That failed, right? I tried blogging, affiliate marketing, dropshipping, forex, bro. Literally all the hustles you can think about, I've probably done it. Do you understand? I used to drink Gary Sumo. Let me bring this light closer. Right? I used to drink Gary Sumo. Look at this is me here. Now maybe this will, like I used to drink Gary so much, bro. Like I was so broke, living from hand to mouth, just doing different things to try and make money. Nothing was working. I was a virgin until my early 20s, bro. Like I literally didn't have any girls, nothing. I was just like, let now go and say, okay, come and be my girlfriend. Let us be drinking Gary, or let us be let us be taking Indomie. Yes, I respect people that are broke and can talk to girls. Me, I've never been able to do it. Like I'll just feel so, I don't know. So I didn't have any sex, nothing like that. And to top it all up, right? Top it all off, my dad was very strict. My dad is a military man, right? Air Force, high ranking Air Force. So we used to have fight literally every day. Me, I have strong head, my dad has strong head. So we used to fight literally every day. So eventually it got to a point where we had some issues and he sent me out of the house for like 1.5 years. We didn't talk. So why am I telling you this? Just to tell you where I'm coming from, like my story so far. You understand? So now what changed my story? I got a mentor. These are just snapshots of my life recently. This is me when I was in Lagos recently. This is me working from home. This is me at an event. Don't know if you guys can see this. This is me at an event, right? This is me having disposable income so I can go to the gym, right? This is me swimming. Just like this was like on a Monday afternoon. That is the benefit of working from home. Remember I said I was a virgin until my late 20s. Now these are the kind of girls that I'm enjoying. Not even one, not even two. Like I can see the big meat there. So I'm not trying to brag. I'm just telling you, like, this is where I'm coming from. This is where I am now. I'm not a final product, but at least the people are trying to get to where I'm at. It's me working from home, eating, playing game. So, like, how did I do this? How did I get to this point after struggling so much? I got a mentor. My mentor finally showed me how to get jobs on Twitter, right? Back then, Twitter was still like kind of unknown for getting jobs. And back then, my mentor landed a $20,000 project. That was like 11 million naira back in 2022. Imagine 11 million naira. Not now, 11 million. Even now, 11 million is still good. Then that was like 25 million naira in 2022. So, like, I messaged him. I was like, bro, it was actually my junior in secondary school. Right? I was the head of my set. It was a junior after me. So we started talking. We were talking, but we stopped talking after school. But we started talking again. Then he was just flexing, living life, buying gadgets, traveling from Paris to Russia. I was like, bro, which updates? I thought it was even a scammer. He told me no, it's web design. So I now tapped in, and the rest is history. So many of you guys have given up on the online trade. Why am I taking so much time before I start talking about the actual business? Because many of you guys, you have limiting beliefs. If I just go straight into it, in your mind, you're like, this thing will not work. You have done online business before. You have done this. You have done that. It doesn't work. This one will not work. I'm here to tell you that, bro, there's still hope. Somebody type there's still hope in the chat. Type hope, there's still hope in the comments. Do you understand? Many of you guys have given up on the online dream. You've already told yourself that making money online isn't your calling. I'm here to tell you that it's a lie. All you just need to have is the right update. Somebody type update in the comments. As I'm watching this, you might be watching this pre-recorded, so like it's not live, but still type in the comment. As I'm watching it, be typing it up the type, so I'll know that you're following, and I might give you a discount. So making money online is not your calling. That's what many of you guys are thinking. That's what I think. I also think that everybody that's making money is lying or using jazz or something like that's what was happening. Listen to that, I didn't have the right update. I'm just here to tell you that all you just need is one update. That's actually what changed my life. That's what changed so many people's life. You have been doing the wrong thing. That's why at the time I said doing the same thing over and again and expecting a different result. That's insanity. That's what many of you guys have been doing. I've been doing the same thing, watching free videos, watching free stuff, and I'm not getting anywhere. So now, what if I've showed you me making money? So we have some people that like, or we are the results of others apart from me. This guy, he didn't even join my academy, he didn't join my mentorship, just my free videos. He's based in India, he's an Indian follower of mine, right? And he landed 2 jobs. You can see it here. He landed 2 jobs, one for $1,000 and the second one for $2,000 a month from a free content. So people always say, I need to pay, just that this is like an exception. Many people do not get results, but I just say that you don't need to pay to join any or to get results. This guy, this was Daily Goodness Joshua, right? This guy actually paid to join my academy, right? And he landed a $1 million project, group project, but his own share was 200K, and he landed another 600K project within a month. All of this he landed the $1 million project within a month. The second one was within like, I think 3 weeks after or 2 weeks after. So I'm making money, people are making money just like you. There's nothing special about us. All we just have is updates. So what is now the updates? This is the first part of the update, right? This is what we're doing is called remote work, right? That's what we are doing. We are offering digital skills from our living room and my living room right now on the Wednesday afternoon because today to businesses in foreign countries like US, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, whatever country you want to target, right? UAE, Saudi Arabia, whatever. So what is the benefit of that? Why will you go through the stress of why can't you just open Nigerian companies? Nigerian companies don't pay a lot. You understand? Is it your barber that will give you 200,000 naira for your website? Is it your hairdresser? Is it your this? Yes, there are people that are making that kind of money, but they are not around. Most of them are online. Do you understand? And most of the time, those people are already tech savvy, they already have their website, they already have all those things covered. Yes, you can still see just that it's not as much. But in America, the average carpenter, the average plumber, the average dentist, they are making $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month from their business. So they can already, the minimum wage in America is, I think, $2,000 a month. The minimum wage in Nigeria, if you convert it to dollars, it's like $20 a month or $30 a month. I think 50. I think maybe if you use 7,000 minimum wage, which you are trying to do, that is $50 a month. $50 versus 2,000. Can you see how crazy the difference is? So like even a broke person, that's why you see in American movies, you be seeing that one homeless person is sleeping in his car. A homeless man in the US sleeping. Is that in Nigeria homeless? You don't have anywhere to sleep. You're sleeping on that bridge. In America, a homeless person is sleeping on that car. You still be eating. You'll be free food, everything. So like they have money. That's what I'm trying to say. They have money to spend. So all you just need to do is brand yourself in a way that they can trust you and start reaching out to. They start reaching out to Nigerians or Ghanaians or these kind of things. There's nothing wrong with our country, just that our economy is not strong, so we can't pay lots. So like I said, digital skills, right? So what are examples of digital skills that I can now offer these businesses? Web design, building websites for people, graphic design, designing logos, flyers, images, social media designs and everything for businesses in the US, UK, etc. Coding, making mobile apps, web apps, desktop websites, backend, just coding in general. Video is editing videos for businesses around the world, right? Editing their adverts, editing their like promotional videos or any type of video. Virtual assistants, helping them with tasks like daily tasks. Okay, help me book this email session, help me book this meeting, help me book these flights, help me arrange my to-do list or something. Like just general things that CEOs, busy people don't want to do. They'll hire somebody to do it. Data analysis, they'll give you a large amount of data or reports, and you now arrange everything using coding tools and everything to make it look good. These are just 6. There are 100+ skills that you can learn. Customer service, so many. So these are just some. So this is the update, remote work, and we are offering it to businesses in US, UK, Canada, all around the world. So many of you guys might be wondering, okay, why would they hire like me in Nigeria or Ghana? They might not even know your country, but like, why would they hire somebody that's not in the US? First of all, we help them save money. Somebody that wants to, let's say, an American business that wants to build a website for their new business. If they look for an American person to build a website in America, that person will most likely charge maybe $1,000, $2,000 minimum, $3,000 for a website. Meanwhile, if they go and meet an Indian, Nigerian, Ghanaian, any country outside the US, right? That person might charge $3,000 or $300, $200. So you're literally paying times 10 premium just to have that same experience, as long as the Nigerian person is good, right? So there's a huge price difference. Why can we charge lower? Because our cost of living is lower. One $500 job can pay our rent for a whole year. I'm living in Ilorin, right? Even the most expensive areas in Ilorin, like 700K, yes, 1 million naira. You understand? That is Ilorin, still a good city in Nigeria, right? One job can pay your rent for a whole year. If you're living in Lagos, let's say Lagos Island, maybe Acha, Sangote or something, 1.5 million can get you 1 bedroom and parlor, or at least even 1 bedroom self-con. And that is literally one job of $1,000. If you're into freelancing and remote work, you know that there's not a lot of money, right? One job in a year can pay your rent for a whole year. So you can see the huge difference versus working in Nigerian companies. Maybe they're paying 50k, 100k, 200k. Like, you can see. So let's tap that like button, guys. Tap that like button. And what are some common questions, excuses, or fears that I hear from you guys? Many of you guys think that, okay, you need a laptop. Having a laptop is good, but if you have your phone, it's completely fine. There are tutorials that will help you even if you have just a phone. Number two, does this work if you're not young? Yes, it still works. Having that older appearance, being your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, as long as your brain is still sharp and you can still pick things up, you're good to go. Even, do you know that even being more experienced, like having that mature face, having gray hair, wrinkles, to actually make you look more experienced, people will trust you more because they're less likely to believe that this person is a scammer. You understand? You don't really look at 60-year-old people, 50-year-old people as scammers. Like, your trust is already high because you build that experience. They have a lot to speak. But so somebody that's 30 or 20, somebody that's 20 or 15, like, this person. So what if you're a complete beginner? You've never built a website before. You've never done any online work before. You've never done any ad editing, any graphic design, anything. You don't know anything about remote work. It will still work for you. It's going to take from complete scratch, complete beginner level to helping you learn the skills and now finding jobs, right? So some questions that people always ask also, what if you're younger than 18? You also work. That Oyedele Goodness that I showed you earlier, right? This guy here, Oyedele Goodness, is actually 17 years old and landed a 200k job from 1 million project and he landed that 600k. This guy just bought an iPhone 12 and he paid for his OAU law school fees, right? And I think he bought a laptop as well, just from this. Do you know how crazy that is? 17 years old, in 100 level, 200 level. How many of us had that kind of money? So I'm just telling you what is possible. And what if this doesn't work? Can you get a refund? This is talking about my academy, not the monthly plan. Let's say about the monthly Telegram group. You don't get a refund for that because you're not paying enough for me to get results. But if you're talking about the one-time payment, which is the full price, I'll tell you about it that you get a refund. If you don't get a paying job in 6 weeks, you get the full refund. As long as you put all the advice into work, you don't just slack off, or you don't do 50% what I teach and 50% what you want to do. No, you follow what I teach from start to finish. Number one. Number two, you must do the recommended number of job applications. Then what I tell you to do 300 applications per month, that starts 10 per day. You now do 100 and you're supposed to get a job. Obviously, it will not work now. So if you're lazy, please don't get into this business. Don't join my academy or anything. You're not going to get results. So just don't waste your time. Just end the training, end the video now, and go on your day. Thanks for joining. Please smash the like button as you're going. So now, what is web design all about? Why am I talking about web design? Since after, like I said, there are 100+ skills I can do. Graphic design, video editing, social media marketing, page growth, all this kind of thing. Web design is what I do, and that's what I teach my students because that's what I do. And in my opinion, it's actually the easiest and fastest way to start getting jobs because you can learn it in a few hours, depending on what you're learning, in a few days or maybe a week. And you can now start making 200k, 500k, 1 million per project. So it's a very, very sweet like sport. Graphic design, for example, graphic design is easy to learn, but you can't make a lot because per logo, per graphic, maybe $100, $50, $30. You can see there's a big difference. Coding, you can earn a lot of money with programming and coding, but it takes a long time, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. Do you understand? So web design is a very, very sweet area. Do you understand? So what is web design? It's a skill that involves building websites for businesses and companies without coding. Web design is not programming, it's not web development, it's web design. Drag and drop. Somebody type drag and drop in the comments if you're listening to this. I want to know who's actually listening to all these parts I'm talking about. Type drag and drop in the comments. Also, make sure you share this video with 3 of your friends. I have a giveaway going on. Share this video with 3 of your friends. Let them also comment and say your name, that hey, this person shared this video with me. If I see who gets the most comments, as many people I can share it with, I'm going to give you a very, very big prize, probably 30,000 to 50,000 naira for who can share the video the most in the next couple of weeks. So it's going to be a really giveaway because I know many of you guys are not watching this video at the same time. So I'll be giving the money out. Share this video with as many people on your contact list. If all of them comment that hey, Shegun or Tai or something send this video to me, let them see it that hey, this video, then and it cannot be fake comments, cannot be any bots. I will know. Let's be real people. Don't go and don't use your Nigerian. So you get. So what are you going to be using to build this kind of website? You use no-code tools. That's what we call them. Softwares to build websites without coding. We call them no-code tools. No code because they're not coding. So we use them like Canva, WordPress, Wix. If you might have heard of these tools, that's what I'm going to be telling you. So if you're a complete beginner, to take you 3 hours to learn web design. If you're using Canva, with your phone, take you 3 hours. If you're using Freeman, it take you 3 to 4 days. Freeman is a bit more advanced. You need a laptop for that. If you're learning Webflow is a lot more advanced. You take it like 1.5 to 2 weeks. So there's a huge variance. But if you're using the easiest method, which is Canva, many of you guys know about Canva for creating graphics and logos and everything. You can actually use build websites with Canva. Take you 3 hours if you follow my tutorial, right? So I want to hammer on this again because many of you guys always ask me, so I'm tired of like replying. So let me just make it in the video. Web design doesn't involve coding, while web development involves coding. Web design takes 3 hours to learn, while web development takes 2 to 9 months. So it's a big difference. You understand? Web design at most maybe takes like 1.5 weeks or 2 weeks. 2 weeks versus 9 months or 3 months or 6 months. So I don't teach web development in my academy. I only teach web design, drag and drop, to build websites. So why do I teach this? Because it allows my students to go from complete beginner to start getting paying jobs in 6 weeks versus waiting 6 months. For example, if you're learning coding, just to learn the coding, to take you 2 months, 3 months, 6 months to be good. What will you be eating in that period? What will you be drinking? Let's say you're broke, will you be drinking Gary? No. Yes, you eventually make that money at the end because once you learn it, you make a lot. But in that period, what will you be doing? What I recommend is learn web design first, start making money. Then once you start making good money and you now want to do coding, let's say you like coding, hey, you're already making money, so you can now branch. Not the one that you be drinking Gary and biscuit and so what I'm going to show you guys for free. Number one, secret website to find jobs. So many of you guys use Upwork, you use Fiverr, you use LinkedIn, Indeed to find jobs for remote work and all those things, freelancing. I'm here to tell you that you're just wasting your time. Yes, I would get jobs on those platforms, but 99% of people don't get anything. Do you understand? 99% of people don't get any jobs because they are overcrowded. Every single person teaching all these things, they tell you, hey, go to Fiverr, go to Upwork. That's why many of you guys are struggling. So I'm going to show you the secret website to find jobs. Number two, I'm going to show you how to build your websites with your phone in just 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Somebody type 5 minutes in the chat. So let's get straight into it. First of all, make sure you share this video and let's get into it. So what website am I going to be using to build a website in just 5 minutes, right? So the secret website to find jobs. So let's open it real quick. So what is the secret website? It's called We Work Remotely. I know many of you guys have never heard of this website before. What you want to do is open, can you see the name? This is the name. We Work Remotely. That's the name of the website. So type it in your phone or your laptop. It doesn't matter. So what you want to do is, first of all, I want you to know one crazy thing about this website. People posting jobs here, they don't post it for free. They have to pay. See, can you see? Post a job for $300. That is 450,000 naira just to post a job. So first of all, you know that these people are serious. Yeah, any job you see here, these are serious people. They are not just because they can't. That is the issue. You will not see cheap jobs here, like okay, $200, $300. But if you're looking for full time or part time, like okay, monthly salary jobs, this is where you need to go to. For somebody that will spend $300 just to post a job, when they can post it for free any other place, it means that they are serious. Do you understand? So what you just want to do is whatever skill you're offering, can you see these skills? Come here to type skills, then search the skills. Let's say you're into data visualization, that is data analysis, editing emails, anything you do SEO. See, type it in. Let's put what should we use now? Let's see websites. Let's put web. Let's put web design and apply filters, right? So you can see the jobs are not that much because it's expensive to find jobs, but let's look for another one. Let's say development. Let's say you're into coding, right? But let's say design. So you can see design jobs. Can you see this one? Okay, these ones are software engineering jobs, okay? So what you want to do is keep scrolling through all of these, right? These are full stack programming. I don't know, show me programming jobs and I put design. Let's clear. Click on, can you see this clear? Click on clear. Let's now look for design. Okay, let's now scroll. Let's look for something related to design. Let's just click design. Just give me a second. So let's click apply filter. Let's see what design job. Okay, there's no design job. So the problem with this is that there are not many jobs, but the jobs you see, you know that they're very good. So since you're not seeing jobs on this one, I actually see jobs a lot, but I don't know what's happening today. Maybe the jobs have been taken recently. So let me show you another website, another secret website that we don't know about. Right? Tap that like button because I'm giving you more than you guys, even you didn't ask for anything, but I'm giving you above and beyond. So tap that like button, guys. Let me check this. So now you can see we are on Twitter. What is the name of this website? Twitter X. So the same Twitter that you guys are using to catch crews, to post rubbish, to watch porn. People have made almost I think over 20 or 15K, $15,000 to $20,000 on Twitter over the years, over 3 years, right? I've learned a lot of jobs. Right now it's a lot harder, but because I started making videos on my YouTube channel, or whatever, teaching it. So that's why it became harder. But back then, bro, it was crazy. That run was crazy. So what you want to do is, can you see my search bar? See my search bar here at the top right, or if you're on your phone, click on the search bar. So now what you want to do is any skill you offer. Let's say you already have a skill. Let's say you're a data analyst, video editor, content creator, UGC, user generated content creator, right? Email marketer, whatever skill you do, type it in the search bar and now start looking. Because what is going to happen is there are people on Twitter posting, hey, I'm looking for an email marketer. So that email marketer, you now want to type in the search bar and now look for people that have posted that thing. You understand? So you're reverse engineering what they did to now find jobs. So let's type, for example, let's say app developer now. Let's say you're a developer, a front end, back end, whatever. So can see I've opened this. So you now have to start scrolling. Immediately you start seeing jobs, right? So let's start scrolling. Right? See this one. This is an Indian job. You need a mobile developer, preferably from India, that can create, preferably not only. So if you're Nigerian, you can still apply. who can create Android native apps, Android apps with Flutter Dart versus VS Code, Android SDK. See, I've not scrolled for 5 minutes. I've already seen a job. What if I mean 10, 15 seconds? So that's what you want to do. Keep scrolling and applying, scroll and apply. Do you understand? So once you're done with this top, this is top section. These are the top liked and engaged posts. So come to latest, right? Come to latest and continue scrolling. So these ones will show you, to be harder to find jobs here, but these are the ones that will have less likes, means that less people have applied to it. You understand? So just keep scrolling and you start seeing jobs. Let's look from that one. Let's see web designer. Website designer, right? Then let's go to top, right? Let's tap that like button, guys. Let's go to top. So now, just keep scrolling, like I said. See this one. Hey guys, I'm looking for a website developer / web designer. I want a dedicated person, right? So how do you now apply to this job? You can see this was posted November 26. Today is 27. That is over 24 hours ago. And only 30 people have applied. If you're somebody that's applied to jobs on Upwork or any other platform or LinkedIn, you know how in 24 hours, just type in the comments how many people have applied to this job. Maybe 60, 70, 100. So you can see, and this one is even popular. There are many jobs that you see that will just have like 5 people after 24 hours. So Twitter is, even though it's more competitive, it's still not like extremely competitive, right? If you pay for the verification, which is $7,500 a month, Naira a month, right? So it will give you that tick mark, that blue tick. That will help you stand out more and start applying to 10, 15 jobs a day on all platforms, Twitter, everything. So let's apply to this job on the training and see how to apply. So what you want to do is open the person's profile. So the problem, number one, is his DM is not open. Because if you come to somebody's profile, you should see a DM, a message button. So his DM is locked. So we have to find on that way. So what can you do now? There are 3 steps that I actually teach to apply to jobs on Twitter or any platform. So since step 1, which is DMing the person, is not available, you do step 2 and 3. So what is step 2? Comment under his post, right? Comment under his post and say something about the job. So you can see this one. He said his mad people are hyping Holland and this thing where the real Kevin is here. So what can I see? Just say something like, Kevin De Bruyne. He's talking about a footballer called Kevin De Bruyne. Can I say, KDB, that's his nickname. KDB is an amazing creator that can turn even water to wine. Okay, maybe that is too much. Or let's say turn lemons to lemonade. Something related to the post, right? Because he's talking about KDB helping people get better goal scoring numbers in football. So I'll just say something related to that. So then after saying that, you now want to tell him to check his DM. Now say, hey, I also try to DM you, but your inbox is locked. What's his name? Shivam, right? Shivam, please DM me instead. Very simple. So what he's going to do is going to make them reach out to you most times, not every time, but most times. So since I'm not applying to this job, actually, let's just click. So what's now the third step to apply to jobs, right? How do people use internet, right? People use their usernames across all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. So let's use that principle and look for his Instagram. So this is his username on Twitter. Let's look for his Instagram, right? Let's type Instagram, and DM him there. So let's search for him. This KU, okay, his username is not there. Do you understand? But you get my idea. Like, if his username was the same, you just DM him the same thing. Hey, I saw your post on Twitter. They're looking for a website designer or something. I'd love to help out. Do you mind if I send samples of my past work? That is the script. I saw your post on Twitter or wherever you saw them on. If it's on another platform, maybe Discord or something. I would love to help you with your project. Do you mind if I send samples of my past work? Don't just send them the link of your work. Don't just send them pictures. No, that will make you land in spam. You understand? That will make you land in spam. I don't want to do that. You want to ask for permission first. So now I've showed you this secret website, 2 secret websites to find jobs. So now I'm not going to build a website using my phone in 5 minutes. So what am I going to be using? What platform am I going to be using? I'm going to be using Canva, right? The Canva that I told you about earlier. So now I'm already streaming my laptop, so I can open my phone, but this is the same thing that you see when you open your phone on the app. It's available on iOS, on Android. You understand? You don't need a very fast phone as long as the phone is not lagging. You don't need any iPhone 17 or anything. Maybe from iPhone like 11 upwards or Samsung, any Samsung that is not lagging when you open like CapCut or other apps. Sorry for the background noise. So this is what you see, right? I'm using the phone view on my laptop. So this is what you see. So what you want to do is, this is Canva, 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 right? This is the name here. See, it's Canva. So what you want to now do is come to websites. Ignore this one. Obviously, you can create videos, you can create graphics, but come to website. Can you see websites? Click on it. Can you see? So now I'm going to be teaching you 2 methods. There's number 1 method is using AI to build the website. Number 2 is using a template. So I'm going to quickly gloss over both of them, right? So let's start that. I'm giving you guys crazy value on this video. So once you open this, what you should see. But if you don't see this pop-up, close it. Then can you see this design? This is your bottom bar. This is your bottom tab. All the settings are here. So click on design. Can you see design? Click on design. Let's open it. So now what you now want to do is describe. Can you see this chatbot? This is the AI chatbot. So describe your ideal design. So now let's build a website, for example, for, let's say, a bank, right? Let's say you want to build a bank for Wema Bank. Let's say Wema Bank now message us, hey, let's build a website for us. So now let's describe what Wema Bank's website will look like, right? So let's zoom in a bit more. So let me prompt it and let me say something like build a website for a traditional bank in Nigeria called Wema Bank. Use purple accents with white background. Let there be 5 pages and home page should have a button to open savings account. Then for the final touch, since it's a real business that is popular, you can see use elements from the real Wema Bank PLC, right? So now, what is this prompt about? We are basically giving it ideas, right? You can also say, okay, use animations, right? Use a lot of transition animations. So now, what I'm telling you, let's say this is a traditional bank. They are trying to build a website. What if it's a carpenter? Say, hey, build a website for a carpenter. Let it be wooden theme. Let the name of the business be ABC Carpentry. Just describe it as if you're talking to a human being and you're giving them instructions. That's how you talk to the chatbot. So once you type all of this in, you can see let the 5 pages. Just try and describe it as much as possible. You can ask ChatGPT to give you a prompt to now do. So go to ChatGPT on your phone or your website. Ask it, okay, give me a prompt so I can use to build a website. It's give you detailed everything, then you now use it. So once you're done, if you click this button, this purple button is going to open a template. You don't want to do that now. Click on generate design. This will use the AI. So what are all these things down here? These are all templates. Can you see all these things? If you pay the 30,000 naira a month plan on Canva, you get all of these. You will not pay each 30,000. You pay 30,000 once and you get everything. So it's extremely cheap and they're literally thousands. See how many there are, and these are all beautiful. But we don't want to use that now. Let's go back. Right. Let's go back. So let's click generate design now. So let's open what the AI will do. So let's just wait. Like I said, tap that like button. All these videos still recorded. So let's wait. You can see it's finalizing. Right. I just wait. So it's almost done. So one problem is it's the layout will be somehow basic. It's not going to be like an actual designer that did it, but it's still going to look okay. So for something that you did with your phone in 2 minutes. So what you want to do is now click on this. Or if you don't like the design, you can click on regenerate. Let me zoom out so you see what I'm saying. Can you see regenerate design? If you don't like it, click on regenerate, right? But let's just use this now. So let's open it. So you can see this is literally what it did in how many seconds. Do you know how crazy that is? Can you see? See, this is a full website. This is just one page actually for now. So if you want to add more pages, this is just a quick tutorial. If you want to watch more, just do your research, search how to build websites with Canva and watch through. But this is just me running down what can. And if you want to, you can join my academy as well. I'll teach you in detail. So you can see this is a button. Open your savings account is also functional. If you want to add a link to make the button clickable, click on these 3 dots, right? Then let me zoom out so you see what is showing at the bottom. And see this link. Can you see link? So this link will allow you to now put a link there. So let's click the link. Let's put www.amazon.com and apply. So now it has added a link to that button. So for example, let's say this is welcome to Wema Bank. You want to change it. Let's say you don't like it to be welcome. Let's say you want to change it to Bawuni. Right? Bawuni Wema Bank. You can see that just double click. It's like Microsoft Word. That is literally double click to change anything. You understand? Let's say this picture, you want to change it. Can you see this replace? Come down. Can you see replace? Click on replace. Then if you want to put a picture that is on your phone already, click upload files. But if you have a picture that is already on this Canva, just keep scrolling and you see pictures. You can see so many pictures to put. So let me use this picture here, this dentist picture. That's literally how easy it is, bro. Let's say this section, you don't like this section, this our banking solutions is unnecessary. What do you not do? These 3 dots again, this 3 dots is your friend. You basically your settings button. You can see delete section, hide section. So if you want to hide it without deleting it, click hide. If you want to delete completely, click delete. right? See, it's gone. Let's say you made a mistake. What do you do? On your laptop, Control Z. On your phone, can you see this button here? Click on it. That's cancelled whatever you did. That is literally how easy it is. Can see. So once you're now done, if you now want to publish the website to make it live, can you see this share icon here at the side of this eye icon? Click on this share. Once you click on it, then click on website. Ignore these ones for now. Click on website. Then now it will now give you the option to put your own URL. So now if you want to put a premium URL instead of www.something.canva.site or this thing, wow, click this, no. If you want a premium URL, a premium name for your website, let's say www.segun.com, what do? You have to pay the yearly plan for a domain. You can buy from GoDaddy, you can buy from Google. Just search online domain name and purchase. Some of them are as cheap as $1, $2, $5, $10. It depends on the knowing, the like how it looks, everything, the availability and everything. So once you buy one for like $1 to $10 a year, not a month, a year, then you now connect it. So I've already connected one, segundentist.com. So if you now want to add a new domain, click on get a new domain. That will give you the process. Just follow it and add a new domain. It's kind of technical, but I'm not going into that now. That's not the purpose of this. So let's see this sub part. This is the first part of the domain. Segun Dentist is my Canva.site. You want to change this ending part to let's say Wema. Well, I'll just click Wema and click done to make it look more. Can you see? So this is my domain now. Then click publish. Let's tap that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes on this video. So now click on what? So this website is done now. So let's click on visit website to see what we did in how many minutes? 2 minutes. Remember I was teaching you guys, if I was actually rushing to do this, imagine how fast I'll be. So you can see this button right here. It works. Open your savings account. It works fine. Let's click on it to see it will take us to Amazon like we linked it. You can see this Amazon, right? So you can see as we are scrolling there, even some animations can see. So this is something that we did in 2 minutes. Imagine how long this will take you to do if you are doing from scratch. Can you see? Let's open the phone version. Let's see how it looks on phone, if it's responsive or not. You can see this is the phone version. It looks very good. Not crazy good, but it's okay for starters. You can now come in, edit it, change anything you don't like. Do you understand? This is just like a starting point. Do you understand? So now I've showed you guys how to build the website. So now let's go back to the training. Let's wrap up the training. So let's wrap up the training. Where's my listing? Yeah, so let's wrap up the training. So what I'm going to be doing is telling you how much you can expect to earn into this business, right? Freelancing, remote work, and all kind of business, online business has gotten harder in 2025. Back in 2020, back in 2015, you could apply to 50 jobs, 100 jobs in a month, in 30 days, and get the paying for it of $300, $1,000. It was very, very easy back then. But now in 2025, due to Corona lockdown, COVID time, people now start working from home. That's when people now start rushing online jobs because I don't need to go to office, I can work from home. That's what costs. So it's competitive now, it's crowded now. So now you can expect to get the job if you follow the right advice in 6 weeks, and that will pay maybe $150 to $300, right? So that is what your expectation should be. But you must apply to 300 to 500. That is 10 to 15 jobs a day for 6 weeks straight to land the job. If you're not doing that, you're not going to expect to get results. So from what I've taught you now, you can go and you want to implement what I've showed you to find jobs on Slack, Twitter, we work remotely, Facebook. There are so many platforms you can search online, freelancing platforms, and you start applying. So you don't need to pay. I have an academy, I have a Telegram group that is paid for, but you don't need to pay anybody. I'm paying you myself. But the only problem is going to take you longer to get results. Do you understand? Because in this life, you pay with your time or you pay with your money. There's no such thing as free lunch. You pay with your time or you pay with your money. That's the same thing. Going in a flight from Lagos to Abuja. Lagos to Abuja now, if you use bus, maybe 25,000 naira, but it will take you 10 hours. Number one. Number two, bandits, kidnappers, police harassment, in discomfort in the chair, waiting 10 hours of your day. You can't work there. You can't do any meetings, nothing. Do you understand? Versus a flight from Lagos to Abuja might cost you 250,000 naira. So it's literally times 10. What are you getting? No police harassment, maybe just in the airport, but that one is not even anything. Niger to Niger, there's no police while. No kidnapping in the air. She police there, she kidnap at the air. Yes, they can kidnap you, but at least in the air, nothing. 10-hour flight, 10-hour journey will turn into just 2 hours or 1 hour. And you see the difference. So you're paying for convenience. That's the same thing with this thing. You can go on your own and save money, but you pay with your time. It might take you 10 months, 5 months, 3 months to get results. But if you follow somebody that has done it before, follow no rule. Enough said. So, if you've enjoyed what I've taught you so far, you want me to personally coach you, right? I have a free Telegram group and I have a paid Telegram group. So I'm going to show you how to get into the free group. That's why I skipped over both, right? Why is coaching important? Why is coaching helpful? My first ever method, like I told you earlier, helped me get a $650 job in just 3 weeks of using Twitter back then. Versus when I was trying to learn on my own, watching thousands of free videos, wasting data, and I didn't make $1 for 4.5 years. From SS2 to 200 level, I was trying to learn for free. I didn't land a single paying job, bro. And I got a mentor, like I told you, and I landed a job in 3 weeks. $650, that was like 300K back then, 330,000. So if you want me to show you this paid offer, type yes coach in the comments or wherever you're watching this. Type yes coach, I'll show you. But I know this is not, you're probably not watching this live, so let me just skip through. So what is this system about? It is simple, but it's not easy. It's a copy paste system that anybody can do, anybody can use, as long as you're not like handicapped or you're not mentally like challenged. You can do this, you understand? As long as you're serious with your life. So it's a templated process, it's copy and paste. It's not simple, but it's not hard. It's just in between. So I'm going to give you my messaging templates, job application letter templates, interview scripts, CV templates, social media profile templates, the secret websites to find jobs that I don't teach online, right? Everything. So here's another student that used this same template to land a 650 euro web design job. So it works for me, it works for so many people. So what is the value in this? What are the things involved in this? There's 1.9 million naira worth of valuable secrets in this academy, in this paid monthly Telegram group, right? Number one, the introduction to remote work is not worth a lot of money. Just telling you, okay, what's remote work about? What's freelancing about? You just no. But the main, we are getting to the main part now. Based on web design, I teach you how to build websites. If you have a phone, I teach you how to do that with your phone. I teach you how to build websites. If you have a laptop, there's a basic version, there's advanced version. I literally have something for everybody. So that's what 200K. Packaging yourself. What's the difference between Louis Vuitton and Abba? Louis Vuitton can charge $1,000 for a shoe. Abba can charge $10 or $15. It's literally just branding. How can you package yourself? How can you brand yourself so you can charge more for your website, for your services? I show you that. I show you how to find paying clients. This module 4 alone is literally worth more than the whole academy combined. I show you secret websites I don't talk about anywhere. I've not made any videos on many of these. There are some that I've made videos on, but I didn't go deep. The ones that I made videos on, I go deep, and some that I don't even talk about. Literally only for the gold plan. I'm going to talk about that now. I show you how to do interviews. Many of you guys, you do interviews, you do rubbish, and the client don't call you back. I show you how to do interviews properly. I show you how to close deals properly, how to deliver good work to your clients, right? I show you how to do all of that. Then I show you how to grow beyond your first client. Do you understand? And I also show you the secret. So I also show you the 6-week action roadmap, right? What to do every day, what to do every week, so you're not lost. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this training. This is just like an intro. Trust me, you want to join the full course, that's what I would recommend. If you don't have the money, try and get the money, you get the job guaranteed. So what's the fee for my paid academy, which has about 7 to 8 hours of training, right? To show you from start. If you don't know anything about freelancing, you don't know anything about web design, you don't know anything about remote work, I'll take you from scratch. I show you how to build websites with your phone or your laptop, anyone, you're good to go. I also show you how to get jobs guaranteed. If you have money between like $50 to $100 additional, I'll show you how to use Upwork. Upwork is the best for people that have money. If you don't have any money, I show you how to use social media sites that are free to apply to jobs. Anyone, I got to go. Like literally made it for every single person. Right? Another thing is also you also learn basically everything I've learned as an 8-figure freelancer over the last 4 years. All the mistakes I've made, they're going to learn it in 1 to 2 weeks. So it's a 1 to 2 week program. How do you get in? All you just need to do is go to my website, just search on Google Segun Finance or go to segunfinance.com, right? Or can DM me whether you're watching this, just DM me on Instagram. Instagram is Segun Finance, or Twitter, or anywhere, or TikTok, right? Go to my website. Then as soon as you go to the website, you see Academy at the menu section at the top right. So I'll try and overlay it, right? Go to, you see Academy on your phone, you see the Academy menu, or just go down and see Enroll. Click on Enroll, click on Academy, then take you to the page where you pay. So just pay, check out. If you have any issues with payments or you want to ask any questions, DM me on Instagram or Twitter. Just DM me the word Academy, so I'll name it that, okay, you mean business. So I'll see you on the other side. Don't forget there's a guarantee. If you don't get a paying job in 6 weeks, somebody type 6 weeks in comments. 6 weeks, you get a full refund. 6 freaking weeks. So if you're also watching this on my website, maybe on my website you're watching this, like you're already on the website, just click on Academy or go to the contact page and contact me, or go to the Enroll page and enroll. I'll see you there. So here are some more students making money. This is student Erida Review. This guy landed a $150 job within how many? I think 5 weeks or 6 weeks of joining my mentorship, my academy, my mentorship back then. And he made $150. I think he made the money back in 6 weeks. And now this guy is making 3 to 4 million naira a month. 3 to 4 million naira a month as a web designer. Imagine then, I think my mentorship was 100K. So now my mentorship is 250,000. If you have the budget for that, DM me on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok. DM me Segun Finance and say mentorship. If you have the budget ready, DM me. But that's I don't really talk about because most people have the budget. Here's another student that landed a $1,500 job. His name is Joseph Awudani. He landed a $1,500 job within 5 weeks of joining the academy, and they paid him $600 up front. So here are some more students making money. This guy is an American student, right? He landed a $1,000 job within 3 weeks. This guy is a Mexican student. This guy landed 2 jobs for 1.2K total. So that's 600, right? I don't know how much is related. Here's another student. This guy is an American student also. He landed a $500 to $800 job, right? This guy is a Nigerian student. One of my craziest wins, craziest results. This guy landed a $2,200 job. European client. See, I think American. I'm not sure I've got him. So he's been a while. Here's another student, psychedelic patient. This guy landed a $300 job. This guy is making a lot of money now too. This guy is a South African guy. I'm happy I know brothers. South African student landed 2 jobs for $500 each. This guy, Habib Yarul, right? See him here. He landed a job for $600. So these are people making money. There's nothing special about them, bro. You can literally be part of them. This life, you either make moves or you make excuses. Which one are you going to be? So what does this money? It's not just screenshot. It's not just what does it mean? Some people have made money and they have moved out to their parents' homes. Some people have got their first new phones. Some people have paid for their school fees. Some people have gotten their first new cars. Some people have traveled out. You understand? Some people have glued up like they can now take care of themselves. So it's not just screenshot. What does this money mean? So that can be your own story within 2 months, within a month, within 3 months. All you just need to do is take the step. Do you understand? So if you have the budget for all of this, I'll see you inside the academy or private Telegram.